Welcome to How To with Janie. Today we're making chicken satay skewers. So we're going to start with the marinade, and this is half a cup of full fat coconut milk. Then I'm going to add in some nice Thai red curry paste. You can add in 1 to 3 teaspoons and more if you want it extra hot and spicy. And 2 teaspoons of sugar. And the juice and zest of half a lime. So you just want to grate the outside part and then you just want to squeeze in all the juice. This gives it a lovely citrus flavour. And then I've got 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And half a teaspoon of turmeric. The turmeric gives the chicken the lovely yellow colour that you always get with satay chicken. And I've got 1 tablespoon of chopped garlic, or you could also use garlic puree. And then you just want to stir this up before you add the chicken. And I've cut the chicken into quite small pieces. As you can see here, they're not very large. And this is 3 medium chicken breasts, or roughly 500 grams of chicken. And this will make about 8 chicken satay skewers. Then you want to put it in the fridge and let it marinate for 4 to 6 hours. So onto the peanut satay sauce. And I've got 3 tablespoons of crunchy peanut butter. I quite like to use the crunchy. And then 1 tablespoon of honey. And 1/4 cup of full fat coconut milk. And I've got red Thai curry paste, and I'm adding between 2 to 4 teaspoons. Again, if you want to have it spicy, add more curry paste. And then you want to add in 1 tablespoon of dark soy sauce. So just roughly measure that in. And we're just going to give this a little stir. And then I've got some fish sauce. Now fish sauce is optional and it's very salty, so you have to watch, don't add too much. But I would say around about half to 1 teaspoon. And then you want to just start to heat it up gently on the stove. As I say, it's not very hot, just a gentle heat. Then you want to add some cold water, and you just keep adding cold water until you get the right consistency that you want for your sauce, and it will thicken as it cools down. So you want to make it maybe a little thinner than you would imagine that you would need it. And then this sauce can be heated up or left cold as a dipping sauce. So on to the skewers. So if you want to do them in a barbecue, you need to use metal skewers. But I'm just using the frying pan today, so I've got these smaller wooden skewers, but you do have to soak them in water so they don't burn. And then I've got some of these are latex free gloves, but just to remind you that these aren't, well, the ones that I've got, you need to wash them first. So you just wash your hands in soap as if you were just washing your hands, and then just dry your hands off before you use them because they're not sterile. So we've got the chicken, and this has been marinated for about 6 hours. And then you just want to start to thread it onto your skewers. You can also use the same recipe and just cut the chicken into long strips, which is also common as well. So you just want to thread them all on. I should say the reason why I'm wearing the gloves is turmeric, which we put into the recipe earlier, is a very bright yellow colour, and it stains everything that you touch or anything that it gets on. So that's why I've used the gloves, because otherwise you end up with bright yellow fingers. So you want the pieces of chicken not too tight, but just close to each other. And you just keep threading them on until they're all made up. So I'd say this recipe made about 8, and that's them ready to get fried. So I've just got a griddle pan and I've just put a little oil in it. And then you just want to pop them onto the grill, and they're also really nice on a barbecue. They get a lovely flavour if they're on the barbecue, but you just want to pop them in your pan and fry them up, and you want to make sure they're cooked well all the way through. That's my splatter guard that I've put on top. So these are the finished chicken satay skewers. You can serve them with the satay sauce on the side like a dip, or you can also pour the satay sauce over the top, and they just taste fantastic. So thanks again for watching today, and I really hope that you can give us a thumbs up and like on this video, as well as subscribing to get notifications of new videos. And you can also become a Patreon if you want to support us in our work, and there's information on how to do that below. So thanks again, bye!